Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Chords. If this is your first time coming across this platform, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. Listen, it's only been a few videos ago that you and I were here. We're going to jump right on in, family. So listen, I was sitting and I was meditating and I heard by way of the seventh seal, the chosen ones. I think right now, a lot of people, considering all of the circumstances just by way of spirituality, the spiritual community, politically, literally, are missing the fact that we are still under some type of severe judgment. And you still have people moving behind the scenes as if judgment is not real. It is the oddest energy ever. It's almost like ignoring the Most High's warning and the people that the Most High is sending to warn the masses, right? So this is a season of divine alignment, a time that we're supposed to be reaping what it is that we deserve. Well, you have some people that just don't want that. Because they are under severe judgment, they move around like they still have some form of authority. But most of them are the last to know that they've lost their power. What does that mean? These are people that abuse their power. South Node energy, karmic energy, whatever these spiritual abilities were or what they had, it's over. A lot of sympathy spells going on right now. Look, karmic lesson. I just split the deck. Phony, trickster, illusionist, fairy tale. You got people out here selling wolf tickets, baby. Like wolf tickets is like the thing to do. It's really the spiritual audacity. You got to pay for that karma, whoever you are. So look, I just split the deck. Confirmation, karmic lesson, phony, trickster, illusionist, fairy tale. Why? Because they're under severe attack from that spiritual work they sent you. So a lot of them are like, you're attacking me. Oh, you did this to me. This is how they do sympathy spells. They fake it till they make it. They lie about what they did. They conveniently get spiritual amnesia. I didn't do anything to you. I never hurt you. I mean, completely delusional energy, right? Well, let's just tap in, okay? Beautiful divine angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, come and do the healing work, okay? Thank you. Creator of all things, Father, Mother, Nature, we're always amazed at your workings by way of balance and karma, and we call on you, O Creator, to make sure that everybody that is here in spiritual court, that our minds are in alignment, our hearts are in alignment, that we are focused on our divine assignment. But let us see that which needs to be seen. Expose that which needs to be exposed. Because that's what spiritual court is really about. It's a safe space. It's a place where you come in with your best intentions and you tell your side of the story. And then somebody else comes in, hopefully defending themselves, because there's your side, there's their side, and then karma is saying, well, here's what really happened. And all things are made fair in love and war. Sometimes in order to get to love, you gotta go to war. Sometimes in order to have peace, you gotta wage some type of battle, fighting for that which is going to bring some type of serenity. I can't make it up. If you made it this far into the video, guess what? Congratulations. You've been sworn into spiritual court. Beautiful angels, clarify. Trickster energy, phony energy, sympathy spell, mixed signals. Somebody's a trickster. Somebody is up and down, hot and cold, in and out, black and white, somewhere in between. They're gray, kind of depending on the shape-shifting moment. Mixed signals. I'm telling you, this person is a shapeshifter. Somebody is apologizing because they feel as though that's the best thing to do, considering the fact that they're getting their ass waxed by the universe based on some type of nasty ass energy that was sent out. I picked up on it last night before I went to bed. I woke up about 3 a.m. and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I just started scrolling on my phone, to find a prayer. And I came across 2 spazzing ass readers online under judgment. You could see it, you could smell it. I kept scrolling, child, rolled over and went to sleep. I said, okay, I don't need nothing else. But I feel like Spirit wanted me to see it for whatever reason at that time. You got tornado warnings. You got earthquakes. Louisiana, baby, you're under judgment, severe judgment. I saw the children that y'all attacked in Louisiana in the dream state. Harvesting off of children. Florida, you're not exempt. New York, you're not exempt. I had a dream about New York last night, in a New York state of mind. I was standing right next to Jay-Z. He wanted to take a picture with me. I thought that was interesting. I said, oh, okay. But the camera, for some reason, wouldn't take a picture. So I feel like there's people in higher levels, people with money. When we say higher levels, really, what does that mean when it comes to spirituality? It's not a ranking issue. It's not I am here, you are there. It's not that type of energy. But I feel like people that thought that their money could save them from judgment are absolutely, undeniably, sadly mistaken. He was trying to take a picture with me in a dream. But for some reason, the camera wouldn't work. When we were trying to get it to front face forward, it wouldn't snap. And there was another celebrity by my side. And it's interesting because when I woke up, I conveniently forgot about him. I'm like, oh, that was what's his name? But I couldn't remember his name. Okay. So there's a lot going on. Florida, Miami, baby, y'all playing. You got some weird ass witch down there that wants to mind control a lot of people. This person could run some type of an online business. Okay. Careful where you get your spiritual goods. Everybody's spiritual goods ain't good. Careful where you get your evil eye bracelets. You got to be mindful. You got to be discerning. You know, notice, hey, did my life change when I bought that deck of tarot cards? You know, people have stuff attached to it. They do rituals and things, and it's a very real energy. But if somebody is not aware, if somebody is, you know, oh, I don't believe in none of that. That stuff can't affect me. You're the ones that people love to come for the most, baby. They will work you like a part-time job in the spirit realm. Oh, I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in none of that. Those are the ones they love to take to the graveyard. Those are the ones they love to send a legion of angels to test your spirit to see if you can cast out the demons or call on angels. Excuse me. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you, Most High. Let there be no confusion. We rebuke it. Listen, they want to see if your spirit is strong enough to be able to call upon a legion of angels to take out a legion of demons. So they'll test you. They'll send you stuff. Be mindful. Right now, it's 9:09 on the clock. Big Oya energy. You ain't seen the tornadoes whipping through? Child, it's an emergency. Mississippi, you about to drown. Mississippi about to be on fire, flooded, drowning. Witchcraft. The devil's punch bowl. Y'all drank too much from the devil's punch bowl. You stood in line a little too long for a slice of the devil's pie. Yes, you did. Drugs and thugs. STD, I can't make this up. Sexually transmitted demons. So you got mixed signals. You got people projecting over you their sexual transmitted diseases, terminal illness, because you're all in this bright white energy, meaning cleansed energy. Your aura is cleansed. They like, ooh, good health. Oh, we're going to siphon from you. Okay? Mixed signals. Shape-shifting. If somebody's giving you mixed signals, it's a 99.9% chance it's a no. That ain't your person. That ain't what you want. I don't know if he likes me. Well, I think she does. I think that's my friend, but I don't know. It's a no. Satan is the author of confusion. If you find yourself going back and forth, teetering and tottering on whether or not you're discerning and or being intuitive properly, or you're really listening, or your intuition is calibrated, it's a no. Just take it as a no. Just my recommendation. We all have free will. Do with your will what you want to, what you can do and what you can't do. Okay? Yeah, options. So somebody was out here with options, possibly sexual options. I feel like somebody's got some type of disease, shocking news, that they can't get rid of. This could be an STD, could be HIV, could be something. Whatever it is, this person is desperately needing your healing energy. Collective. You could have felt like, damn, do I have a cold? Damn, am I sick? No. Somebody's trying to tie their nasty, sick, diseased, demonic ass into your energy. And when they can't, they simply project it onto you so that you can feel their pain. Child, it's 911 on the clock. Clarify mixed signals, STD, options, 5 of swords. Whoever this person is, I feel like you dodged a bullet. I feel like whatever this STD is, you don't have it. And somebody's mad about that. But I feel like a whole bunch of people who had a whole bunch of options, they all got it. Mixed signals. This is somebody that you could have contemplated. Do I want to reconcile? Don't I? Was this my person? Was it not my person? Okay? 5 of swords. Somebody's sneaky, deceptive. This person could have even wanted to return back to you. Okay? To infect you. This is how diabolical and down and low and just not a good person somebody is, because life is over as they know it. Remember, they were the life of the party at first, okay? With options, STD, clarify mixed signals. Clarify mixed signals. All this unprotected ass sex. You got the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wasn't protected from something, okay? This person also wants you to let your guard down. Child, this person is twisted. Somebody wants to infect you with something. Somebody from the past. This is reconciliation with the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're too smart for that. I feel like the Most High is letting you see what it is you need to see in order to make a healthy decision for you. Okay? You got the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's saying, let down your guard already. With the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Swords could be feeling defeated. It could also represent feeling sneaky. Or somebody being sneaky, not feeling sneaky. Somebody is sneaky, okay? Maybe somebody feels like you're sneaky. Mixed signals. Child, the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Hold on. I don't think these cards are supposed to be like this. Hold on, y'all. Got the Tower. King of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's watching you. 4 Wands. King of Cups, child. Somebody's coming in. Somebody's landed on thick. With the 5 of Swords, it's a no, honey. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody betrayed you in the past. I feel like you made it out. You better thank the Most High God that you got away from this person when you did. Honestly. Honestly. Show me the Chosen. I can't make it up. I can't make this up. You had some type of premonition. You either had a dream, you had a vision, you got an intuitive nudge. Something told you to get the hell up out of Dodge, and so you did. It's the Most High. The Most High was the one that gave you some type of real, like, you may not have even known why you needed to at the time. You just knew that you needed to be obedient to whatever this nudge was, telling you to get the hell up out of town. Move along. You could have relocated. You could have moved to another city. You could have moved around the corner. Whatever this is, you got away from somebody. Clarify the Chosen one. You're protected. I can't make this up. 2 of Cups. So this was a partnership. Friendship. For some of you, this person slept with your person or slept with your friend, or there's a fake ass friend that slept with your person. I just picked that up. Clarify. Chosen one. 2 of Cups. It's somebody that you were in a relationship with. You are so protected. You are so protected with the 7 of Wands, and this person is not. Do we really need to examine the evidence here in spiritual court? You got the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody was out here unprotected, possibly having unprotected sex, spiritually unprotected, spiritually being rejected. 7 of Wands. This is you standing your ground. 7 of Wands is you being protected from whatever these people got going on. Clarify these people. Yeah, I can't make this up. These people didn't use their better judgment. High Priestess in the reverse. Intuition's blocked. Reckless behavior. Not thinking before they do something. Just laying down with anybody, not having sex with protection on. Or not wanting to have sex, excuse me. Not wanting to have sex, using protection. Clarify the High Priestess in the reverse. And the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have been doing a little sex magic too, behind the scenes. A little wham bam, thank you ma'am. Come over here and get these jams type energy. Child, rotten from the inside out. Clarify these people. Clarify these people. The Fool in the reverse, honey. And somebody had the nerve to want to spin the block. to give you something with the Fool in the reverse. They're being blocked by the universe. These are not good investments. This is why everything is in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse. These are people that did not use any intuition, or they're just aimlessly wandering, doing shit. Clarify STD for these people. Somebody was trying to come towards you to give it to you. King of Swords with the Two of Wands. I know you lied. You got a King of Swords here and a Two of Wands that was trying to come towards you. Clarify. Possibly present themselves to be a Two of Cups energy and give you something. With the Ace of Pentacles, this person wanted you to see them as a new opportunity, a new person to be with. Why is this person significant? King of Swords with the Two of Wands. Because this person wanted to infect you with some type of crazy ass STD. Ten of Swords. To see you suffer. To give you something. Clarify the Chosen One. I feel like you walked away. Yeah, look. Nine of Swords. This person wanted to see you in the Nine of Swords. After you had put yourself in position to be in the Three of Wands, moving forward, planning your future, planning your life, healthy and well, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, very spiritually protected, Two of Cups. You have a Two of Cups situation coming in. And so somebody wanted to come in and hurt you and put you in the Nine of Swords. You could have had some type of a dream about this person. You could have had a premonition. Clarify the Chosen One. And you got the hell up out of Dodge. You sure the hell did. Look at you. You saw something. You got away from this person. Somebody hates the fact that you listened to your intuition. With the Eight of Cups, you walked away. You dodged a bullet. When I say you dodged a bullet, you dodged a bullet. Hold on, y'all. My son is watching a movie with his friends. Hold on. It's loud. Hold on. Yeah, this person was coming towards you to betray you. This is how miserable, how tormented somebody is. And I feel like somebody was doing some spell work as well with that High Priestess in the reverse. I also feel like somebody didn't want you to make a good decision. I feel like somebody wanted your intuition to be blocked. This person was coming towards you to betray you. So they could have kept you on the fence. You could have deliberated with yourself. You could have thought like, dang, does this person like me? Don't they? Do they not like me? No. This person's ulterior motive was to come in and infect you with something that you couldn't recover from. It is 9:19 on the clock. Somebody has a death date that cannot be compromised. This person knows it. Clarify the Ten of Swords. They wanted your power. So they could have done some type of spell work to take your power because they're in bad health. Ten of Cups. Somebody absolutely is in bad health. Somebody could be like a switch hitter. Somebody could be like, you know, they had a lot of sex with men, women. Ten of Cups is giving me like LGBTQ, right? Maybe you didn't know that about this person. Why is the Nine of Swords there in the Eight of Cups? You saw this. You saw that this person was coming in to break your heart. You separated. You got away from this person. Clarify the Chosen One. Three of Cups. Now you're being celebrated. You're happy. Three of Cups. This person was posing as a friend. I can't make this up. This person wanted to infect you. Four of Swords in the reverse with some type of STD. I heard HIV. That's what I just heard. Three of Cups. Somebody wanted to give you something to put you in the Nine of Swords and break your heart, to destroy you. Very, very mean energy. This person is mad because you sailed to calmer waters. They're mad, honestly, because you're in good health. Strength card. Ace of Pentacles, unexpected money, focused on your endeavors, divine intervention. 3 of Wands, planning your future. 7 of Wands, standing your ground, being strong, not compromising your integrity, not ignoring your intuition, not stifling your discernment. You got the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. Somebody is like, you know what else I feel? I feel like this person feels like you could heal them. Yeah. 4 of Wands. Somebody wanted to cross your threshold. 922, they could have been presenting themselves as a soulmate. Who is this King of Swords? Yeah. Honey. This is some dirty D. Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is a tainted, dirty, demonic ass, toxic, infected, coughing, throwing up penis. Period. Ain't nothing else to say. We're all adults. Let's get into it. And I feel like this person was also projecting onto you. I feel like this person was very calculated. I feel like they were patient, very systematic. The 9 of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. It also represents your independence as a single woman. Feminine energy. And somebody didn't like that. That you are getting your wishes fulfilled. With the 9 of Cups, they don't like the fact that you're in good health more than anything. That's what I'm picking up on. With strength in the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Somebody is jealous of the fact that you're in good health. Clarify spell work. Did you try to project your disease? Oh, you did it to a child. Somebody was trying to project this onto a child. Possibly siphon the energy of a child with the Page of Pentacles. Penny pension energy. 9 of Wands. I can't make this up. Somebody was doing some type of solar plex magic, sacral energy magic on a child so that they could live with their dirty ass penis because somebody never wanted to put on a condom. They could have been working with a dark high priestess. Wherever they are, they ain't got no protection. Clarify this dark high priestess. Here they go right here. So somebody was also doing spell work, sex magic over you and a child, or just a child. Maybe if you don't have any children, you could be single and just self-sufficient, no children. Somebody was doing magic over everybody. They paid somebody, though, to attack you. 6 of Pentacles. To attack a child. Now they're in the 4 of Cups. This is really about health. I'm going to be honest. I feel like somebody started to get angry because you're in good health. Like, it's the little things. You know, you got people that have their reasons for being envious. Somebody was mad just because you had good regulated blood pressure, you know, your blood cells, your blood count is decent. Okay. You HIV negative, child. Somebody paid somebody to attack you. Clarify what's going on. Holy Spirit, mixed signals, options. I can't make this up. This person is heartbroken, sad because their fate cannot be changed. I don't know who told them that they would be able to take your health and give them health and vitality. Clarify. Like, who told them this? You got a Taurus here, Virgo and or Capricorn, temperance energy. Somebody was praying. Somebody reassured this person that they would be able to get something from you. 6 of Cups. So the goal was to keep you bound to the past. What is your significance to this King of Swords? Who the hell is this person? Child, somebody that ended up becoming obsessed with you. Temperance in the reverse. Somebody that was obsessively, compulsively doing something. Obsessively trying to plan your energy. I feel like the ancestors are on that ass. I feel like the ancestors are on that ass. The Emperor in the reverse. This person was trying to spiritually rape you and take your energy. Trigger warning. This is not to make anybody feel away. Hopefully we're all healed to the point where we can handle these readings. If you are emotionally unstable, I don't recommend that you watch this reading. I don't recommend that you watch any tarot. I recommend that you go and get some type of therapy. But that's just a recommendation. We all have free will. This person was energetically trying to take your health. Sexually, energetically, with spell work, possibly could have been astral projecting over you and a child. Who is this Queen of Pentacles? This is a feminine energy that's stressed out and weighed down. 10 of Wands energy. Stressed out. There's a feminine here as well who had something to benefit. So this could have been numerous people that were coming for your health, coming for your energy, coming for your vitality. You're coming up as temperance energy, earth angel energy. These people are coming up as fallen angels, fallen from grace, doing diabolical things to stay alive. 10 of Wands, they're stressed out and weighed down with the Emperor in the reverse. These are people that wanted to dominate you, leave you depleted. Clarify the Emperor in the reverse and his Queen of Pentacles. Who is this person? Yeah. Somebody wants to reach out to you. Somebody could have reached out to you. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Yeah, they could have reached out to you because these people want to apologize. They could have even tried to isolate you. Hermit energy, Virgo energy, Page of Cups energy. Yeah. I feel like they're all infected. I feel like they all got something and you don't. And I feel like somebody's really angry that you're healthy. Clarify STD for these people. Yeah, look, they're hiding it. The moon. Like everything is fine. They're lying. So with the moon, these people might not be wanting to go to the doctor. Clarify STD with the moon. Yeah, look, third party situations type stuff. What is this? 3 of Cups in the moon. They all could have been sleeping with each other's friends, partners. Weird, freaky stuff, freak off stuff. With the Chariot, they just moving around like ain't nothing wrong. These people see you as somebody that's like an energetic bank of just revitalization. Is that something that we can say? Oh, we'll just go over here. We'll siphon your energy. Page of Wands energy. Siphon it from children too. Look. Abundant children. Energy. Well, let's just see about that. So y'all thought it not robbery. Nobody want to go to the doctor with the Chariot. Somebody gonna go to the doctor. Somebody didn't already found out. But with the 3 of Cups in the moon, these people are sleeping with each other's partners. This could be like a little dark ass coven. Sex group. They all sleep with each other's people. They all looking crazy. You got men sleeping with men, sleeping with women. With a woman and coming back to a man, and it's like everybody knows and they're okay with it. It's just nastiness, irregardless to what your sexual preference is. You know, it's not, these are not monogamous relationships. These are nasty ass people laying down. Nobody wants to wear a condom, and the women are all looking crazy. Options. Look at the options. Somebody thought they were gonna come back in your life and taint your life up. You got the nerve to have gotten away, and you got the nerve to be healthy? How dare you? It's diabolical. It's diabolical. It's disgusting. I'm really getting disgusted, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to stand the energy too long. I'm really getting disgusted. Like my stomach feels queasy. Like I'm just like, ugh. Clarify these people. They all look stupid. Y'all was siphoning sacral energy from children. Harvesting. 7 of Pentacles. Now they doing sympathy spells. Clarify. Sitting up looking crazy because they can't do it no more. 3 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles is almost like you gotta definitely face the music. Like you can't do this anymore. If you were doing this before and you were feeling comfortable doing it, they know it's over. Somebody knows that they can't do it anymore. You can't siphon children's energy like that. And they're lying about what they did. Look, 3 of Wands. Somebody's trying to move forward like they ain't done nothing. Oh, I'm just going to move forward. Oh, let's talk about what you did. Look, children in the past. 6 of Cups. This could be one warlock in particular, the head of the group. Yeah, this person is isolated. Somebody could have dark circles under their eyes. Maybe they don't go out that much. I feel like this person thought they were going to isolate you, isolate a child, and just keep you stuck in the house and siphon your energy all day. Keep you down and exhausted and tired and all kinds of, because this all they do is stay in the house. Somebody sits in a dark room and siphons energy. Or they were. Clarify. Give me current energy. Yeah, controlling and dominating everybody. Weird ass King of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse is a doggone spazzing out, batshit crazy, psychotic ass energy, emotionally manipulative. Comes off like they're schizophrenic. One minute they smiling, the next minute they crying. They wanted to dominate everybody's destiny. This is a narcissist, the worst kind. This person wanted to dominate everybody's destiny. Clarify the King of Cups in the reverse. I could be channeling a whole nother story. Yeah, look, to get their wish fulfillment. Somebody's selfish, self-absorbed. Clarify. Children, page, boys, specifically with the wand, and girls, but mostly boys getting their wish fulfillment. Energy. This could be somebody and their father doing this. Yeah. Two weird ass, a father and son duo with the Four of Cups. Yeah, look, I can make it up. Four Cups. It came out again. They've been exposed. People know. It's been illuminated. This could be a whole nother story, y'all. Yeah, and they sick. Four of Swords. I just heard the devil has them going crazy. This is like a father and their son, and they're still hopeful with the Nine of Cups in denial. Like whatever they did to children, siphoning energy, harvesting energy, Seven of Pentacles harvesting, stacking up energy, attacking children, boogeyman energy, hermit energy, isolated, Two of Wands, taking the paths and the destinies. This is like hexing children. King of Cups in the reverse. This person's emotionally manipulative, unstable. The Emperor in the reverse. I just heard like father, like son. I feel like this is two men. Give me current energy. I feel like they think that they got away with something. This shit is over. Yeah, look. Knight of Swords. They could be arguing, spazzing out, demons possessing them, taking over. Yeah, this shit is over. Look. Heartbroken. They've been siphoning children's energy for abundance, stability, spiritual gifts. Children, page, dream state energy. Possibly attacking children in a dream state. Show me what I need to see. This could be somebody else, y'all. Yeah, look, they still coming up. The Moon in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. This person's being exposed. Hit dogs will holler the loudest. There's somebody spazzing out. There's somebody fighting for people to see that they're not doing something, but really it's them. They're playing a blame game. This is a trickster energy. Mixed symbols energy. Four of Wands energy. Clarify the Four of Wands. Yeah, for power. This person comes off like they're a soulmate to everybody. They specifically look possibly for really loving women, okay, to take their power, standing in their strength and the Four of Wands. Whoever you are, these people tried to come for you and you could have called your power back, and the Moon, baby, exposed it. With the Moon in the reverse, Knight of Wands energy. Sacral chakra, sexual energy, sexual deviance. boogeyman energy, astral projecting energy over mothers and children. This guy and his father. You got the Queen of Cups energy, strength, and the Four of Wands. Somebody hates, clarify the Queen of Cups and strength. They hate how strong you are. They know that you know what they're doing. You could be exposing somebody with the Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, look. They know you know. Page of Swords. Gathering information. Having a little bit of information. They could be watching you energetically. Clarify the Queen of Cups strength and the Four of Wands. Yeah, look. They tried to take you out. Somebody wanted to devour you. So this King of Swords could have been collaborating with this King of Cups in the reverse. They could have sent somebody towards you to try to infect you because they all got it. They all sleeping with each other. Child, somebody weird ass daddy could be sleeping with somebody. I don't even want to go that deep. But the goal was to take you out. Clarify the Queen of Cups strength and the Four of Wands. To take you out, take your power, infect you, make you sick. Clarify. Yeah, look, stress you out and weigh you down. So somebody wanted you stressed out, weighed down, betrayed, brokenhearted, lost. Clarify. So that you couldn't move forward. The Two of Wands wanted to come out there and it still came out. This is about your destiny, about your path. So somebody wanted you stressed out, weighed down, sick, twisted. These are some real misogynistic ass men. Like their level of hatred for women is like something that needs to be studied. It's deep. I feel like they got issues with women, they mamas, they sisters, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, look. It's your innocence. It's your pure energy. It's temperance energy, earth angel energy. So you're on your destiny. So these people wanted to stop you so you couldn't go on your destiny or weigh you down so much that you would just give up. This is like a give up energy. Like, oh, well, I guess I won't be, whatever this is I'm supposed to be, destined to be. Bitch, clarify what's going on. Yeah, look, you're coming up as single, self-sufficient. They could have wanted to just slow you down when they realized they couldn't stop you. Because with strength, it's given determination. With strength, it's given divine intervention. Four of Wands, yeah, these people was trying to do all kinds of weird stuff. Clarify these people. Yeah, I can't make this up. You're the High Priestess. So look, there's something that you're doing, something that you're saying, something that you know, whether you're in the public eye doing it or not, or these are people in your neighborhood or whatever. They know who you are. They know what your destiny is. They know that you can see, and they don't like that. This is about them not being exposed. This is what they don't want. They don't want to be exposed for what they're doing to children. I just heard in the night, child, with the hermit. Hermit is like staying in the house, blinds closed, no light coming in the house. Vampires, laying in the dark, channeling energy all day. And when they lose that good energy, when they can't siphon that good energy no more, they go crazy. They get sick. They need to feed. Some of them got shit they can't get rid of. And somebody sent somebody towards you to infect you. Clarify the person that they sent towards the Queen of Cups to infect you. Page of Pentacles. Also wanted to infect your child, but this could represent giving you something too. More than just a breadcrumb, possibly an STD. Clarify. Was waiting for you to let your guard down. This is somebody that was patient, methodical. Okay? You're exposing somebody. You're doing something. Whatever your destiny involves, it absolutely is shaking up the status quo. It's shaking up these warlocks and witches, baby, possibly all over the world. I can't make it up. Look at you, the Hierophant energy. Something that you're doing spiritually for the Most High God got these people feeling the way. Two of Cups, so they're coming in. It's like sending one false lover after another to see who can get close to you, who can get close to the Queen of Cups, King of Cups in the upright. You could also be a masculine. Take it as it resonates. Seven of Wands in the reverse, to let your guard down over a Two of Cups situation. These are devils, y'all. Like, these are real devils. Demonic. Wow. Y'all really exist out here like that, huh? I know we talk about it, but when you think about it, it's like, I feel like you see. I feel like you see, you're looking in a whole nother direction with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about foresight. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Is my charger in? Yeah. Charger's in. Okay, yeah. So you walked away from a Two of Cups situation because you knew that somebody was fake and phony. Three of Wands, you started looking in the opposite direction. The Three of Wands with the Hierophant is also you focused in on the Most High God. And you left somebody's ass out in the Five of Pentacles. I don't feel like they want to mess with you no more. I feel like these people are so done. They don't make no sense. Look at this here. This is like bad investment. This is like an attempt to siphon your energy, harvest your energy, only to end up with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You turned down some type of an offer too. A Two of Cups situation. So I'm counting 3 men. Clarify. There could be some feminines connected to these people. Yeah. This is like some type of weird ass warlock, gang, witchy, whatever this is. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think they're online. I think they're online. I think at least 2 people that I'm channeling are online. There's a feminine out here looking stupid as hell because they done rolled over her ass, siphoned all her energy. You know, they all had something to get. When you're this high vibrational, they feel like they'll just kind of lay you down, lay you out, and you'll just give up, and they can just siphon your soul and siphon your energy. But you're coming up as somebody in their strength. Yeah, and they take the lives and the paths and destinies of children. It's like destiny swapping with children. After their lives have been outdated, old, busted, and disgusted. Page of Cups. I feel like it's every man for himself. Every woman for himself. I feel like they've all been exposed. Yep, divine intervention is here. It's something that you're doing. Something that you're doing. Practitioner, reader. You could be a spiritualist. You could just be very spiritual, tapped in. You talk to the Most High God. You pray. You do whatever you need to do. Whatever this is, you are walking, breathing divine intervention. Your existence, your destiny, your path is so important that these people wanted to come for you. I cannot make this up. Hold up. I just dropped it after all of that. You got the Queen of Cups. You're psychic. Intuitive. Anybody can be the Queen of Cups. Anybody can be the Hierophant. You got Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. You inspire people. You could be some type of a teacher, a leader. And baby, when I tell you they was putting in work, baby, they could have even bet each other. I'll give you $1,000 if you could take her out. I'll give you $1,000 if you can knock him down. I'll give you $5,000 if you can make him sick. Let's see if we can make him cough. This is the energy that I'm feeling. Like silently, these little devils was running around in a circle. 944, only to end up meeting the Most High Goddess. 944 on the clock. They came for a real chosen one. It's about your destiny. Clarify. This is what this is about. Your destiny. 6 of Pentacles. Making things fair, equal give and take. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Now these people want to apologize and come in and kiss your ass because you in the Queen of Pentacles energy. Clarify Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. There could also be a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look, you're too protected. 4 of Wands, Aries energy. Who's this 4 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles? Who is this person? This is somebody that they could have paid. They could have paid somebody, 5 of Swords, to be sneaky and deceptive to come in the 2 of Cups situation. So I feel like they were sending people towards you. They were sending false lovers, infected lovers, fake friends, weird ass people. This person feel defeated. I feel like everybody that tried to get close to you and destroy you, they feel defeated. This is a big coven. Bold. You got the King of Wands energy. Clarify. You got a King of Wands that came towards you that wanted to take your gift. I feel like this is a feminine. I feel like this King of Wands is coming as a feminine. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ace of Pentacles. This person lost their spiritual gifts trying to come for you. It's like everybody is like, oh, that's her. Oh, that's him. I'm picking up divine feminine energy. I feel like you are absolutely a divine feminine. And I feel like when they first see you, they're like, oh, this one, psh, bet. I'm about to take her down. What? Okay. Like that type of energy. And I feel like they were betting amongst themselves. But they didn't see. They didn't have the eyes to see. They didn't have the ears to hear. Everybody can't see the Most High God. The Most High God said, I didn't mark everybody. Everybody's not my chosen one. This one is my chosen one. They have a destiny. They have a path. Because you're doing something to inspire people to wake up to their discernment, intuition, whatever this is. Somebody jumped up only to get beat down and lost their gift, honey. This is like the Most High not even answering their prayers with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This person wanted your power, wanted your strength. I just heard they wanted to prove that they could overpower you, dominate you. Why don't you dominate them demons? Look, confirmation, strength and strength. I can't make it up. It's about power. Clarify. Now everybody's scared. What's going on? Y'all scared? Fear not. Knight of Wands. Somebody's rushing impulsively to go somewhere, possibly running away. Because with Knight of Wands energy, that's a forward movement, impulsive, quick, swift action, fast decision. Gotta go, in and out. Uh-oh. What you in and out for? What you running from? Who you running from? The Reaper, the Grim Reaper. Clarify what y'all running from. Feel like somebody didn't think that you weren't going to see something. Their goal was to take your spiritual gift, leave you confused, break your heart. Nine of Cups. Whoever this person is, though, this King of Wands, who I feel is a feminine, she's trying to move forward. Somebody could be a Pisces, Aries, Pisces. I feel like somebody left this group because somebody knows. Yep, one of the leaders, Emperor energy. Look at Emperor, Nine of Cups, Pisces, Aries. I feel like somebody left this group knowing that you really are the real deal. This person was paid, though, to come towards you, to take you out. Everybody's being exposed. You got about, listen, let me tell you something, just commercial break. If you're online, if you do readings, they sent so many people in after you, so many fake subscribers, so many fake readings, so many fake people to get close to you, possibly to say they needed a reading. These people were sent by some type of organization, some type of group. It's like a bag was on your head, a down payment. Here go $10,000. Here go $50,000. Here's $100,000. Who can take this person out? Okay. And I feel like with the STD part, somebody's like the dice were rolled and shit just ain't going in their favor. I don't think somebody anticipated that they would be unwell doing this work. I feel like that's just their karma with a sexually transmitted demon. And somebody was like, okay, so we're going to do a love spell. And then we're going to send you in to like be nice to her and get to know her. She's really nice. It's the energy that I'm feeling. Like somebody felt like you was just gullible. Like I see somebody sending in several people to come towards you to either hurt you in a friendship or hurt you sexually or hurt you as a lover. Sick and twisted ass association, divine collective. I'm going to need you to really understand this is just how valuable you are. Child, look at the shit they was cooking up behind the scenes. And you somewhere resting just as nice in the night. Just sleep. Resting. Because that's what the righteous do. Minding your business. And somebody was cooking up all kinds of shit. Child. You got people paying people behind the scenes. Look. If you are in the public eye, if you're a reader in the public eye, you don't have to be a Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I feel like the other signs that I channel by way of the people that were in this organization that we just took the cards up from, I feel like that is their sign. It was very, very specific. There's a March, Pisces, Aries. Somebody walked away from this group, does not want to do it. They could just be like on their own, but they were paid to come towards you. You got somebody on the platform that's paying people too, child. This is how important you are. You are saying something that got these people shooketh. Clarify. I can't make this up. Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody didn't think that the past was going to come back. I feel like somebody threw some magic at you and was like, oh, well, F it. Five of Cups in the reverse. They didn't give a damn. Somebody didn't care. Now, give me current energy now. Three of Wands in the reverse. Now they can't move forward. The universe pushed them back to a cycle and said, remember when? You know? Do you remember the time when you drank that blood? Do you remember that time you drank that blood? When we first met, girl. Listen. This person wanted to take your energy, take your power to get some type of a wish fulfillment. This could be somebody that is a feminine as well in her masculine energy. I'm getting a lot of feminine energy. And it's interesting because the men are coming up in the reverse, but the women are coming up in the upright, which lets me know that these women were very competitive. In their feminine nature, they were acting like brawling ass men, competitive with you, whoever you are. Show me this person. Queen of Wands energy. Here she is. Okay, so somebody could be an Aries, Taurus, Aries. Oh my. What's the Three of Wands in the reverse? Somebody didn't want you to move forward. Somebody didn't want you to move forward. This person waged war, paid somebody to attack you. Could have been up to 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Energetically, clarify what happened. And you're still coming out caring, loving, and kind with the King of Cups energy. So remember, initially you were coming out as the Queen of Cups. Now you're coming out as the King of Cups. So you could have had to get masculine in your feminine emotions by way of making an emotional decision that was right in order. Okay, clarify. Chosen one. I can make this up. This person is jealous over the fact that you're being celebrated. They also could have tried to affect your money with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Somebody was sending in breadcrumbers towards you. Fake ass friends. That you got all this money and all this time. They sitting up looking embarrassed. Somebody got dark circles under their eyes. Take your ass to bed. That's what happens when you stay up all night fighting the devil. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, you too protected? You too protected. The ancestors is here. Like, you wanted to stand your ground on some bullshit. Somebody's like, yeah, I'm going to make sure. Do we even know these people? Do you even know these people, collective? Yeah, look. Sympathy spell. Now they want to come in and be friends. Somebody was sending people towards you to come in and celebrate you. Okay? Be friends with you. Be nice to you. To get close to you. Now somebody want to be your friend. Why you want to be friends now, honey? Why you want to be friends now, my love? You a day late and $1 short. 9 of Swords, because some shit backfired from the past. But with the 5 of Cups in the reverse, somebody didn't have no fucks to give. Somebody was like, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you didn't care. You little stupid ass, I'm with you. Listen, you little raggedy ass, drinking blood ass, I'm with you. You didn't even care. You little stupid ass, with you. You didn't care. Now you want to be friends? Hey, girl. I was wondering if you could, and then shut the hell up, 9 of Swords. We're going to start calling you 9 of Swords. I can't stand no fake ass, phony ass person. If you don't like me for whatever your reasons are, that's a personal problem. If we've not engaged or had anything happen between us, bitch, that is a personal problem. Go deal with yourself. But if somebody comes in like this to be a friend and you an open-faced enemy and you cross somebody's threshold or you get up under their radar only to be fake and phony, you the worst kind. You the most diabolical. You're the one that karma loves to whoop of that ass. Now somebody want to come in and be friends, but at the time somebody didn't care. Clarify, you paid somebody behind the moon. Who you paid? To put an ending to somebody. You wanted somebody's rose to be closed, so you wanted somebody hexed. With the world, you wanted a cycle to be closed and no new beginnings. That's what you wanted with the 6 of Pentacles, the moon, 6 of Cups in the reverse. You wanted somebody stuck in their past. You wanted to push somebody back to the back of the line. You were going to jump a timeline, still be this Queen of Wands and the 7 of Wands and the Emperor. So you wanted to be the leader. You wanted to be, at the head of the class. Okay. Long live the leader. Look at your leader. Look at these people's leader. Who you leading? You can't even lead your own thoughts right now. You're doing sympathy spell. Clarify. Now somebody want to come in and be friends because they see that you the one. Oh, we said, okay. Somebody's pure love. Pure, genuine love. Now, I know that people will test your spirit, but they tested the wrong one, baby. But I'm going to be honest, it was absolutely divine timing at the right time. These people getting their asses handed to them. Judgment in the reverse. This does conclude this reading. I don't think there's anything else we need to say. Need less to say less, baby. Nine of Swords and Judgment in the reverse. That'll teach them if they survive it. They sitting up looking crazy now. Now somebody doing sympathy spells with the Two of Cups. Oh my God, I just love her. She's so nice. He's so sweet. Because your death spell didn't work. Your STD guy tried to come in and give somebody some type of disease. Child, I know you lied. I know you lied. Somebody hated how independent you were. How fast you were getting to something. Look, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This was about your stability, about your abundance, big Virgo energy. This is about your work ethics. Like, who does that? I've never, ever just seen somebody just run and go pay a practitioner like, I don't like her. They're like, well, what's her name? I don't know, but she's online. Bitch, what are you talking about? Somebody is jealous of your destiny. So much so that they even sent some spell work to your child. Somebody wanted you in complete and total devastation. It's giving Hunger Games. Like these people were betting to see who was going to be the one to make you the most unhinged. And it never happened. And so now all of them are doing sympathy spells. I cannot make this up. I can't make it up. Child, I know you lied. Clarify, these people are doing sympathy spells. Spiritual Hunger Games. Yeah, look. They tried to sacrifice you. Now they see you differently. Differently. Now they see you from a different perspective. Well, maybe we went too far. The Hangman, the universe put you in a position where you had to see the truth. Okay? Clarify sympathy spells. All of them want your apology. They want you to accept their apology. I said, want your apology. Maybe these people thought you was going to be begging for your life, crying. Oh, you like, bitch. Suicide spell, is that what this was? Sacrifice spell for somebody to sacrifice their own life? To not want to live with the Tower, to put themselves out of their own misery. Can I just tell y'all something? A lot of these people don't know. You done dealt with mentally ill people all your life. So when somebody try to project some shit onto you, you like, child, you don't know my uncle. You don't know my auntie. I've been dealing with crazy people since I was 6 years old. And somebody think they gonna send you a suicide spirit? You're like, bitch, I've been talking people out of suicide since I was 8. What is this? You're on your journey, and I'm being facetious because it's not an energy that one should play with. However, sympathy spell. You know, like, what was they thinking? What was they thinking? I cannot. You've been doing this since you were a child. This is your destiny. This is your gift. They wanted to see you scramble. They wanted to see you shake up. Somebody wanted to dominate you. Somebody didn't want you to be able to see yourself as confident. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Cups. These people wanted to dominate your life, honey. Control your thoughts. Now somebody's sitting up looking stupid with the Five of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Cups. Apology. I'm sorry. I just thought, bitch, shut the hell up. You ain't think nothing. You thought that you was about to accomplish something on an innocent person, embarrass them, humiliate them, and somehow this is going to give you some type of sad-ass, demented-ass satisfaction because you're in shambles internally. You're just in shambles. Internally, you're just bursting at the seams with demonic-ass possession. You got issues. Clarify the Page of Cups. I feel like you're not available for it. Yeah, look, you leaving these people where they at? They want to say sorry because they tried to sacrifice you. What the hell? Show me the chosen one. You got divine intervention? Queen of Swords on that ass. You went to war on that ass. You said, okay, I see y'all ain't gonna stop. Don't even worry about it. They're like, but, you like, don't even worry about it. You raised your sword. Queen of Swords is unbiased. Queen of Swords is so fair. She's like, why I gotta fight y'all? All of y'all are my children. I'm the Hierophant. Why I gotta fight y'all? You know y'all are my children, right? Look at my kids out here fighting. They came for somebody that's an old ancient ancestor, an old ancient god. Surprise! They like, what? What? Yeah, you was attacking the old ancient ancestor. The Five of Wands in the reverse. That's why when you went to the ancestors telling them, well, I need protection. You started praying. The ancestors like, protection from who? With the nine of Wands. Protection from who? In this wounded warrior ass energy. From the ancestor that you're trying to take out? They like, ancestor? Yeah, this is an old ancient ancestor. I can feel the energy with the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. Somebody's reincarnated into this earth to save people, to help people, as a teacher, a leader, a lover, a healer. And these people were attacking who they did not know. They couldn't see. They didn't have the eyes to see. Somebody was blinded with jealousy, anger. Clarify. Yeah, look. Cuckoo birds. Now they sitting up here looking stupid. Look, they were sitting suicide spells. I can't make this up. Illusions, delusions. To an ancient god? Are you crazy? Child, I know you lied. Four of Pentacles to hold you back from being this ancestor, this teacher, this leader. Ten of Swords. Somebody was mad about that. Only to find out that you was really sent by the Most High God. And that this is your destiny and it cannot be compromised. I'm going to be honest with y'all. There are some destinies that cannot be hexed. There's some destinies that are divine that cannot be cursed. There are some people that will never die due to death magic. These people didn't know it. Child, they set themselves up. So everybody around them could be looking like this. They all could be seeing stuff, looking at stuff, hearing stuff. Child, the wind could be blowing. Whoever this is, child, she's so defeated, it don't make no sense. You got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Now somebody wants to apologize. Now they looking crazy, like a deer stuck in the headlights. You're coming out as the real high priestess. Whoever you are, you knew that before you came to this earth, that you would be tested to such a capacity that you set it up so, by way of your agreement with Source, that one, you would never give up. These people wanted you to give up. You set your life up so, by way of you co-creating with Source and agreeing to this destiny, that you would always have a reminder of what you came down here for. It's 10:04 on the clock. 10:04, over and out. Period. These people didn't even know what they were digging into, honey. Now they all trying to run. Oh, sorry, and they running. Where's all the death magic? What's going to happen with the death spell, though? You transmuted it? You kept it for yourself? Star energy? I can't make it up. It's written in the stars. This is your spiritual contract. So every time somebody be like, well, who do you think you are? Be like, well, you know, it's kind of written in the stars, man. Look, I'm just passing through. I don't want no problems. But if you want some problems, you can get it. Okay? I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay? Thank you for being here in Spiritual Court. Please be kind. Love yourself. Love everybody else as best you can. But be about that spiritual work. Peace be with you.